This is a third video in a series of essentials. One, how I laid out my daughter's binder. That's video one. If you're interested, go take a look at that. Also, my gear binder is video two. It shows how I've separated the gear from the original essentials guide and placed it in its own binder, because my essentials guide is divided into two binders. It's 12 weeks in one and 12 weeks in a second one. So, and this is the second half of it. Now, this video focuses on, basically, it's going to focus on the structure, the scope and sequence of essentials, IEW specifically. So everyone in my class, the teachers and their students, all have a copy of this scope and sequence, or over a year at a glance for IEW, giving you the unit and the exact lesson that we're working on. It also talks about the stylistic techniques that are going to be in these lessons, vocabulary, and if you want to, supplement, then you've got some suggested literature if you're interested. So, you take it as far as you want to. As a teacher, parent, it is really up to you how much you teach your children, how much you believe they can handle, and depending on the year, their tour will determine how much you can do. I can tell you, my first year, I handheld my daughter the entire way, and you know what? It worked well. She's got a passion for writing. She is a good writer. I'm a good writer. Goodness gracious, I'm redeeming my own writing skills. But it's because of the way this fantastic essentials of the, not essentials, but Institute for Excellence in Writing and Essentials of the English Language. It's the way that they are partnered in Classical Conversations Essential Curriculum that creates fantastic English writing students. It's fabulous. So anyway, please know, we don't have enough weeks to go through the entire book, writing lessons for any cycle, and this cycle 1, ancient history based writing lessons. So we will skip through this book so that your students can get a handle on all of the stylistic techniques, everything that takes writing from okay to wonderful. And that's the purpose. All of that detail will show up in the stylistic techniques. All of those techniques we will definitely cover, and that will span the entire book. Even though we will not touch on every single lesson, we will touch on every stylistic technique that will create in your student fantastic writing. So that's just an overview of how, as Classical Conversations has developed this partner with Essentials of the English Language and Institute for Excellence in Writing. And within each lesson, within each unit, the Wondrous Ancient World. In the Teacher's Guide, the numbers are at the bottom of, this is like a snapshot of the larger page, of the big page in the student's guide. It's created as a snapshot for you as the teacher because you've got more information and encouragement that's laid out in the book. So you're going to read the structure, style, etc. Your student can read that in their book as well. And then you're going to read more details regarding keyword outlining. And then you're going to see the assignment. So lesson 1, if you're doing lesson 1, it's very clear what you want to do on each day. It's up to you to follow this plan. If you want to, skip days, doing one here, I've worked on Saturdays every now and again if we skip a day. And then here's your source text. This is what your daughter or son will also read. And then the keyword outline, blank, the blank lines will be available for them so that they can create their own keyword outline for that specific lesson. Here's what I absolutely love. You build your essay as you continue to do the brainstorming tips. The Great Period of Giza. Look at that. There's practice on ly adverbs. There's more assignment here. Day 1, day 2 through 4. So you build it as you complete it. So, the Great Period of Giza, source text. There's the outline sheet. There's the brainstorming information right there. These are additional lessons. These are exercises within the lesson. And in doing these exercises, you're actually going to be, your student will be building their essay doing these brainstorming exercises. And then, of course, the checklist so that you and your student can know that you know the processes are done, including all of the elements required. So, and that happens for every lesson, So enjoy ancient history-based writing lessons and essentials of the English language.